Well, hello, Women of Action. It's your National Sales Director. Happy February. It's my favorite month. Well, every month is good because we're alive, we're breathing, we're here. Here we go. I wanted to just give you a tip Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday tip, and tell you this is the greatest month. This is so important because, our fiscal year is now, oh my gosh, 5 months away. You think, oh, in July, we've got all year, and that is not how you want to think. You have to feel like you have to play all out every month, all out, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're having challenges, even when we all have them. I mean, we all have moments in life that could be emotional setbacks, right? Like me, when I lost my little baby, my little Maddie girl a few months ago, and it was a lot devastating. I'm still crying. But I just get up, get dressed, change your physiology, as Tony Robbins says. What do I do to get myself moving and keep myself moving and setting goals and moving on? You're not moving on, but you have to move through. That's the difference. When you have setbacks or you maybe, personal things or health challenges, you're going to take a pause, but you also have to get yourself up. You have to get up, just like Rocky. And so what do I do? Well, Tony Robbins, of course, I just got off of a 4-day great event with him. And that's tip number 1 is stay plugged in. Find your person. Les Brown, I love. Tony Robbins, listen to positive podcasts because it changes your state. And so what he talks about is first you start with your physiology. Literally get up and move. And there's something about moving across the room, standing tall and straight versus like, well, I don't know, it's going to be a rough day today. Then you look at your physiology and, you can start looking at people around your office. If you're still working another job or, wherever you are, you can tell where people's state is by their physiology. And so if they're like, hi, good morning, opening the door, you're like, that's somebody you want to meet because they have great energy. So you change your physiology. Of course you want to have some exercise in your plan, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. But it's literally getting up, taking action. That's number 1. And then, so what happens is then number 2, it changes your state. And so you start going, okay, I've got things to do. And you look at your planner and what are the things that you need to accomplish today that's going to move the dial towards that end result. And so physiology and your state. And then of course, there's one thing that holds us back, he talks about, and that's your story. And I do hear this sometimes when I'm coaching people and they keep bringing up the story and the old story. And the old story is that we all have stories. We all have stories from our past or even a week ago or a year ago that you keep, the but syndrome where you're like, oh, I know. And you give people good ideas to go out and try. And they go, yeah, but I don't know. And so you have to listen to your story. You've got to change the story. What is your story? Look forward. And, again, you don't have a corner on the market of things that are sad. I mean, I've lost parents. I have lost my dog. I mean, all kinds of crazy things. And yes, I've gone through fierce winds too, but I just, of course, keep looking forward. And of course, my dear, I loved her so much and love her so much as my mother-in-law, Mrs. Betty Hivert, love her. And she used to always say, keep moving, just keep moving. And that's the key, is you got to lose your story, as Tony Robbins says, and then look forward. What do you want? As Tony Robbins says, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to go on that fabulous trip? Do you want to take your mom on a vacation? Do you want to build her a home? Do you want a second bedroom for your shoes or purses? Do you want to downsize and just put a swimming pool in the backyard for the grandkids? What do you want? Focus on what you want. Get in the right state. And by the way, if you don't know what to do, success leaves clues. Then you go talk to people where they are successful in where you're trying to go. You don't take advice from people that are still struggling. Strugglers can't help strugglers. So go find the people, your director, your national, or absolutely, there's a squillion, as Rena Tarbett used to say, national sales director. There's a squillion people that, you can listen to in this company or, that have similar common businesses. And what did they do to become successful? Success leaves clues. Then you can't run home and do all of them, and you certainly aren't their personality. but they did something different that worked to get them to director or national or to buy real estate, whatnot. So those are my tips for Tuesday today. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. I know you're going to get rid of your story. You're going to get your physiology, get in the right state of mind, take action because you're women and men of action. Mwah.